Here we go.
Maybach music.
Kawhi for the win. Yes! Hot damn! The Clippers win in overtime!
By the title of the video, you guys already know we're talking about Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, the Los Angeles Clippers, right here on this channel. Stay tuned. I've talked about James Harden this year, but that doesn't seem like enough praise for this Los Angeles Clippers team, tied with 4 other teams. From like 8 to 5, it's just 4 teams trying to battle it out, and I think the team above them is only a game above. So the race here with 7 games left to end the season is really close. They're holding a solidified playoff spot. I know it's not home court, but they are avoiding the play-in. This Clippers team has one of the most complete rosters in basketball. When it comes to the offensive end, they got James Harden and Kawhi. Defensively, they've been really good since Kawhi made his debut earlier this year in January. James Harden this year is averaging 22 and a half, 6 rebounds per game, and almost 9 assists per game, which is 5th in the whole league. The Clippers have won 11 out of their last 13 games. This home stretch that they're on going into the playoffs, everyone wants to talk about the Warriors and how they're doing really good. I get it. They could be ruled a legit contender now. But this Clippers team, they're doing the same thing. Since Kawhi came back, he had to get his body in shape. He had to get the rust off. He hasn't played in a minute. Now the fact that he's playing, and he's not playing at 30 points a game or anything like that, but he's still playing perfectly besides James Harden. The fact that it's working this well with the Zubac, with Norman Powell, with Derrick Jones Jr., this team is actually hooping, man. Eyes gotta be peeled, because you know that narrative about Harden not winning in the playoffs? Hey, they got Kawhi Leonard now, bro. In those last 13 games, they have the number 1 offensive rating with 123.1. They have the number 2 defensive rating with 109. This is with Kawhi coming back. The fact that they're able to go from a mid team with Harden, just carrying, trying to carry, hold on like a play-in spot, and now we're instantly leveling up to a real contender now. James Harden has really been able to get Zubac involved the same way Clint Capella was involved in Houston. Zubac actually went ahead and said he was dying to play with a point guard like this his whole life.
What's been so effective about your partnership?
Everything. Ever since he got here, I've been wanting to play with a point guard like that my whole life. The guy who's probably one of the best pick and roll players ever.
Zubac right now is averaging 16 and a half a game, which is a career high in points, 12 and a half rebounds per game, which is a career high in rebounds per game, and that's 4th in the whole league. He has 2.6 assists per game, which is low, but if you look recently, he does spread that ball around. Zubac does have a little playmaking in him. He had 11 points per game last year and 9 rebounds per game. So the Zubac jump offensively going from 11 to 16 is better than the rebounds, but both are career years. Like, this is a whole career year for Zubac. Harden was also asked why this year the team looks a little different, and he made comments about how they have a different team, and technically yes they do, but what he's trying to say is like, yo, we're benefiting from the less is more. We're gonna get rid of Russ, we're gonna get rid of Paul George, and we're gonna play better. Now we don't need all 4 guys, because they had Harden, Kawhi, Paul George, and Russ trying to touch the ball. It don't work like that, bro. They need new teams, and that's what happened. This Clippers team is not a joke. The fact that Zubac is taking this jump, and then you still have consistent 22 from Harden, you have 21 from Kawhi. This team is looking lethal, man. Now, getting into the Kawhi Leonard stuff, he's usually always a mystery, whether he's gonna be able to play, whether he's gonna be healthy, whether he's gonna sit. But this season, since January, I do believe Kawhi has been trying to play as much as he can just to make sure he can help this team with a playoff push. I just hope he stays healthy. Kawhi this season is averaging 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 50% from the field. Now that is key, because Harden isn't the most efficient player, but when you pair someone like Kawhi, who was a wing scorer, who can shoot off the catch and shoot, who can get ISO touches in the mid-range, who can attack the basket, who can shoot free throws, who's efficient, that's all the opposite stuff of Harden. This duo definitely works, and it's because Kawhi at an older age, he's not going to be demanding to get this ball all the time. I just feel like him and Harden together, they complement themselves so well, because it's opposite. Harden is a volume scoring 3-point shooter who can try and get to the cup. He's hitting floaters, but his layups are not there anymore. He doesn't hit as many layups as he should. James Harden. Now, don't get me wrong, when Harden is off the floor and Kawhi is able to actually be a ball handler, he's a mid-range ISO assassin. He's going to get to his spot. He's going to get points, make sure people are getting involved on offense. He's going to play defense. Norman Powell, man. Norman Powell is someone who is having that insane resurgence year. He's benefited the most, like I said earlier. When you have PG leaving, and Russ, they had the ball a lot of the time. When you remove those two, that ball and the time with the ball has to go to someone else. And Norman Powell has been the guy this season to take advantage of having the fucking ball. He's currently averaging 22 points a game. Reminder, there's 7 games left. So he's averaged 22 the whole year. 22 points a game, 3 rebounds a game, and 2 assists on 50% shooting. It's 49, I rounded it up. 50% shooting for Norman Powell? Kawhi Leonard, 50% shooting? Man, this team is looking nice. Norman Powell is just one of those guys he's a spark plug, man. And when he's hitting shots and he's on fire, it's just only helping the team, genuinely. He's able to find his own shot when he has to score. He's not really a player that gets too many passes off, and he's not really looking to facilitate for other people, but he's definitely one to try and get his own shot going. And if his shot is going, that Clippers team is vibing. If your number 4 is Norman Powell at 22 points a game, what can you say? The last big key name I wanted to talk about here was Derrick Jones Jr., who was acquired this season and was given 3 years, 30 mil. He started off the year rough, not knowing how to fit in with this new team because he was on Dallas last year, who had that finals run. He is averaging a career high in minutes per game with 24, a career high 10 points a game, shooting 52.7 from the field. You round that up, that's 53% from the field for Derrick Jones Jr. That's not to mention anything that Derrick Jones Jr. brings defensively. We already know he's going to try and muck it up defensively, no matter who he's against. There's a few more guys I would like to talk about, but their impact on this current Clippers team isn't the biggest, so I just kind of wanted to breeze over them, like Ben Simmons, who they acquired through the buyout market. He was someone new. They have Patty Mills, who's a veteran, can come in to any game and possibly hit any shot. You never know. Drew Eubanks, who actually has found valuable limited playing time on this Clippers team. He's shooting 60% from the field, though. I know he's not playing a lot of minutes, but the minutes he's playing, he's putting up stats, and he's shooting 60% from the field. That's not bad at all. You can't be mad at that 60% for someone coming off the bench, deep bench. Overall, I think this Clippers team has the possibility to make noise, and maybe I'm falling for the James Harden playoff bait, but I do believe with Kawhi now playing how he's playing and actually being available finally, they do have a guy to go to in the clutch besides James Harden. Instead of the tween step back shot miss in the clutch, they can give it to Kawhi to take a ISO look in the mid-range where he's super efficient. This Clippers team is a little different, man. And listen, this is just a Clippers video. There's a ton of teams in the Western Conference that have a chance to win the championship, have a chance to go on a run, but I believe this Clippers team has a chance to be great. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like. It takes a while to edit. If you're watching this all the way through, I appreciate you, bro. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. I'm about to edit this. I'm out, man. Peace.